guys, it's Naomi. Welcome back to my channel. Today's gonna be really chill. I was just like, let me give you guys some advice. I usually make high school advice videos and like tips on how to survive high school. I have my fan on. I'm sorry if you hear it. I hope if it becomes annoying, I'm gonna turn it off. Hi. Okay, so I changed positions and I decided to like refilm the first half of this video because I felt like everything was all over the place. So I'm gonna start over. I wrote some things down. So the first thing we're gonna start with is friendships and how friendships affected me and how they can affect you in high school and those going to junior. Like, this is really all around, and honestly I feel like this is just life in general. So we're gonna start with friendships. Something I think that's really important for high school is who you surround yourself with. A lot of the times you could think that you're surrounding yourself with the right people, but really could be the wrong people who are not giving you the things that you need to be happy in this sense and area of relationships. But I believe that everybody carries an energy and carries a vibe, and that's why when you meet people, you can be like, hey, I don't get a good vibe from them, because that's your gut feeling. And I feel like energies bounce off of each other, you know what I mean? If you're surrounding yourself with good people and their energies are up here, their vibes up here, your vibe will also be up here. But then if you surround yourself with people who don't give you the same balance, either they could bring you down or you could lift them up to that way of positive thinking. I think that surrounding yourself with positive people will most definitely help your journey in happiness and getting to full happiness in high school, and not just high school but later on in life. It's better to have 2 or 1 really good friend than 15 other friends. I feel like that's a concept that people in a way don't fully understand, and it's not that I never really knew this, but I definitely feel like I started acting on it junior a lot of the time, and that also comes with self-examination and like what I see and hear. So surrounding yourself with positive people will help boost your happiness, but at the end of the day, who you surround yourself with will definitely affect at least a small portion of what your high school experience could be like. Surround yourself with good people. Trust me, it'll help. Another thing I could say for friendships in high school is don't be afraid to meet new people. I was so scared, still kind of am, of talking to people in high school. And I feel like I wasted a lot of that time freshman and sophomore year, but junior year I became more open because life is too short to be comfortable. You shouldn't stay in your comfort zone all the time because you'll miss the other beautiful things in life. Like, I feel like I met a lot of cool people this year because I actually stepped out of my comfort zone and went to go talk to them and actually interact. So don't be afraid to interact. People will think what they want to think of you. You can't control that. So at the end of the day, always remember that you cannot control what people think of you, but you can control how you act to others. So the next thing I'm moving on to is, I'm looking at my notes, sorry, your mental health and your self-well-being in general. I believe that you're the core of, I don't want to say everything, but like, you're the core, and then this is everything else. This is what matters the most. Something that I definitely learned summer going into junior year and that I carried out through junior year. So freshman and sophomore year, I personally don't think I thought that, actually not even I personally don't think, I know I didn't know that I did not think in a way that was beneficial to myself. Like, even though I might have been like, oh, I'm getting good grades, doing this, like I have a lot of friends, like this is where I should have been, I was down here. Like, that's no bueno. I definitely changed a lot of things concerning the way I thought. The way you think is the way you're gonna feel. Positive thinking and positive living, it's easier said than done, but if you really put your mind to it, you will experience something so different. Positive thinking and positive living can definitely, not even definitely, it will boost who you are as a person and everything else on the outside, because once you realize that you're the core and your happiness needs to come first and what you feel needs to come first, everything else on the outside will then start feeding into that happiness. You know what I mean? I believe that people attract people and people attract energies and kind of vibes and feelings. So if you have a negative energy, you have a negative vibe, you're going to attract things that are negative because that's what you're putting out and that's what you're thinking. So positive thinking and positive living will bring you positive things. Definitely take this time for self-examination if you already haven't. I feel like through school, we as students don't have a lot of time to really think about ourselves. We're thinking about grades, we're thinking about people, we're thinking about performances, extracurriculars, all these other things, and we get so worn down that we don't examine our own self. Take this time to examine yourself and how you act and how you think, and start to build from that. Now we are sadly moving on to the academics. Academics, the thing that everyone just loves. So this is what I did junior year that helped me. Alright, so we're gonna start with AP. If you're a sophomore going into junior year, or you're a junior going into senior year, obviously I think this has already been decided concerning AP classes unless you're a transfer student. Personally, if I could go back in time, sophomore year, when I thought that I had to take these classes, but I focused more on the college aspect than what I would personally feel inside the class and how stressed I'd be. But at the end of the day, it is your decision. If you want to take AP, go take AP. But I'm just saying that don't feel pressured to take an AP class if you don't want to. Like, if you generally don't want to take an AP class, don't take the AP class. The next academic advice that I would have is definitely start getting a list of colleges that you want to go to. Obviously, as you grow, you're gonna be like, I don't want to go to that college. But just make a list of all the colleges you want to go to, courses you're thinking of taking that will also change, and start looking at the requirements so it's not too late. Obviously, with COVID and everything going on, a lot of colleges have dropped their ACT and SAT testing, but I'm not sure how it will be for class of 22 and upcoming classes, so I would say still study for your SAT or ACT if you want to take it, but don't stress yourself out while studying. The worst thing you can do in high school is stress yourself out. Like, obviously we're all gonna get stressed. At the end of the day, don't be so stressed to the point where you're having breakdowns. Take extracurriculars. This is for college and also yourself, but I know colleges like to see a lot of extracurriculars on a student's profile, and it also helps you grow as a person as well because you have different experience and different things. Study, okay? There's no more emphasis than that, just study. Junior year, you definitely want to keep your grades up. That's something I would say, and this is the most vital year of high school that I would think. You really want to keep your grades up, you really want to focus in school, you want to study, but don't study until like 3-4 a.m. in the morning like I did. Like, don't overwork yourself, but take the time to study. And then at the end of the day, try to have fun in your academics. Like, I know like academics are like, ugh, history, English, math. Then again, like, try to make it fun if you can. And if you can't, try to find work buddies. So that's it for this video and advice. Hopefully you guys stuck to the end. If you did, good for you. If you guys like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below of what you'd like to see next, and if you decide to take any of this advice. If you guys would like to see more videos like this, or just me in general, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can get notified for when I upload next. Don't forget to radiate positivity, and I'll see you guys in the next video.